Anatomy of an action scene, the transporter. Engine roaring, tires absolutely screaming against the asphalt. We're skipping the standard introductions today and dropping you straight into the driver's seat of one of the most legendary getaways ever committed to film. In this explainer, we're dissecting an absolutely iconic action scene. We're going to break down the intense on-screen myth and uncover the brilliant hidden mechanics that actually made it all possible.
Respect the car and it will respect you. The guy behind the wheel here, he's not just your average driver. He's not just a criminal. As the source material defines him, he operates on an entirely different plane. He is a trans. He has a strict, uncompromising philosophy that governs every turn of the wheel, every single shift of the gear, and every split-second decision he makes. Let's dive right into this specific mindset and see exactly what keeps him alive on the road.
So, this driver operates on a completely unbreakable framework. No questions, no mistakes. The job must always be done. These are codes he never, ever breaks. When you're an unmatched driver navigating impossible odds, you can't just wing it. You rely on absolute, ruthless precision. Because of these rules, failure is completely off the table. For a professional of this caliber, there's literally no obstacle that can't be overcome. Tonight, however, those rules are tested like never before, and the getaway relies entirely on the BMW 735i. On screen, in his highly capable hands, this specific model completely transforms into a wild beast. It becomes this unstoppable force, tearing through narrow streets, dodging obstacles, and totally outmaneuvering an entire police force. We're led to believe that this exact car, exactly as it is, straight from the factory, is all it takes for an unmatched driver to conquer the road. All of this insane tension ultimately culminates in the legendary bridge jump. One jump, one chance, it is the absolute ultimate test of man and machine. Executing a maneuver like this requires nothing less than the highest possible level of precision driving. There is absolutely zero room for error here. No second chances. It takes pure, unadulterated focus to launch this wild beast of a car through the air and land the getaway perfectly. It's pure cinematic perfection.
But wait, hold on a second. Let's hit the brakes. Did you know? Okay, as much as we all absolutely love the high-stakes on-screen drama, the behind-the-scenes reality of this jump is actually even more fascinating. It's time to trade the movie myth for the movie magic. Because what was actually happening under the hood to make that cinematic perfection a reality, it's a completely different story.
The movie myth tells us we're watching a standard BMW 735i pulling off the absolute impossible. But the real stunt car doing the heavy lifting for this legendary getaway was entirely different. To capture that intense action, the production used a 7 Series E38, and they were secretly hiding a massive V12 engine inside it, along with a custom 6-speed manual gearbox. The car physically performing the stunts was a totally different beast under the hood than the one they were telling us about in the story.
And the secret doesn't stop at the engine. 6 gears. That 6-speed gearbox actually represents a mechanical impossibility for the consumer. According to the data, the 7 Series E38 was actually never offered with a 6-speed manual transmission for the US market. It simply didn't exist for everyday drivers. You couldn't just walk into a dealership, drop your cash, and drive away in the exact car that was doing these legendary stunts.
So, how did they actually pull it off? Well, BMW themselves specifically stepped in. They custom-fitted this exact manual gearbox strictly for the film's stunts. They knew for a fact that to enable those highly aggressive and visually impressive scenes, like that legendary bridge jump we just talked about, the stunt drivers needed a level of control, torque, and sheer power that an automatic transmission simply couldn't provide. The magic on screen wasn't just driving skill. It was a bespoke piece of automotive engineering designed exclusively for the movies.
Which brings us to a really fascinating question to wrap up our explainer today. What other legendary movie stunts rely on hidden mechanical magic? It completely changes how you watch an action scene, doesn't it? The next time you see a car doing the impossible on screen, remember the V12 engine and that custom 6-speed gearbox hiding right behind the movie myth. Really makes you wonder what other secrets are lurking just under the hood of your favorite films.
Hello Hollywood movies story lovers, please thank you for watching for video and please subscribe and support for me. Hey YouTube, not this mass content, is my content. I am activities, short activities and long movies stories. Thank you for guys watching for movie stories.